Well, that's the last time I go get a drink during the intro. I accidentally played a quadruple intro there.
They were pretty excited about it, though.
You know, it's like when you're watching like a sports broadcast and 99 times out of 100 it's fine, but then one time they forget to turn the mics off and they think they're on commercial and they're like, well, I was fucking my wife last night, Jim, and you know... Even the most esteemed professionals amongst us make mistakes. Nick, how are you doing?
I'm doing great, mate. 8 out of 8.
8 out of 8, it's 100%. Why did you just say 1 out of 1? AK, Egg Cam's back. Don't be weird about it, Chad. That's why we were a minute late today. Minute late, 8 out of 8. Well,
takes a minute to initialize the egg cam. You gotta get it ready.
It's very true. You gotta shine it, as you can tell from right over here. Should really get like a more diffuse light, but in any case, we're it's Northernlion Live Super Show, the Monday, August 4th, 2014 edition. I'm Northernlion. We already talked to Nick. He's at 8 out of 8. I'm doing all right, probably about a 6 out of 9 personally. That's still pretty good. We're gonna be playing the Binding of Isaac daily challenge. Moving on to some virtual Bart in the middle section. Finishing off with some Family Feud with special guest parentheses S. Nick.
I think there's just the one. Is there more than one?
Well, that's why that's like optional, right? In the parentheses.
Oh, okay. Just in case one happens to amble by during the
exactly
episode or something like that.
Precisely.
Okay.
What's the seed?
All right. Well, I gotta open up my seed receiver here before I get that. Hang on.
No, you're the seed sender. Also, I should say a big thank you to Xyloid or Xyloid. Up down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride.
That's the guy from Home Alone, isn't it? Wasn't there one named Lloyd?
I mean, there's lots of Lloyds.
Oh no, it was Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah,
Lloyd,
when Harry met Lloyd. Dumb and Dumber 2, man.
For you.
I'm pretty sure that's going to win Best Picture this year. All right, I'm ready. Give me your seed.
It's 8.
Okay.
Out of 8, mate. No, it's 8-7.
Okay.
Okay, you got the 8-7.
87, got it.
49.
Okay.
7.
Yep.
96.
All right, that was actually like a fairly okay way to explain that one. I think I'm just used to it at this point. Let's begin. I'm ready.
I just realized I'm still hosting a channel. That could be a problem.
Oh my god.
It doesn't tell me.
That is
it's good.
That is something that Twitch needs to sort out. Like
Sorry, chat.
If you're hosting a channel, oh my god, this run is amazing so far. If you're hosting a channel, you and you go live, it should just, you know, unhost the channel.
Yeah. I actually thought it did do that, so my bad.
No, we had that happen once with Kate, where Kate started, like, she was hosting me and started her show, and she's like, why do I have 0 viewers? And then someone tweeted me and was like, tell Kate she's hosting your channel. And then I went out there and I told her and I fixed it.
Is there virtual Bart overlay up?
It's not, Nick, we have to deal with an hour of virtual Bart today. Let's not make it 2 hours of preparing for the anticipation, right?
All right, sure.
Beard Tineco.
89. Right. Bam, double
subscription. You go first, Nick. You can do it again.
Now I lost the place. The thing keeps scrolling. Jession 89, I think it was. Thank you very much for the subscription. Welcome to the Rockcore, yo.
Nice. And Beard
now I'm gonna die.
Tineco, or Bart Jenico, up down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride.
Okay, I died while I was doing that, so I'm gonna start over.
Nick, you don't understand that I need you to be timely with this, because you're my defense against wrong seed, mate.
Oh.
Because
wait, I like that, though.
There's so many people saying wrong seed in chat that I have no idea if it's right until you go to the item room.
Oh, I understand. How do I even know if I have the right seed?
Because we verify independently that you and I have the same seed.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the main menu, set seed, check that this is still the same.
Rusty Spatula, up down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride.
Start. Isaac.
All right, are you... I can wait, I guess, for...
All right, went down, there was an angry bee, and then 4 flies.
I can't remember, it's been minutes.
Okay, I'll get through this room soon.
It's the right seed, all right. I don't care if it's the same wrong seed, as long as we're on the same seed. That's fine by me.
Oh, item room says it's a fly with a heart over it.
Okay, yeah, we're good then.
Do I want that? I don't know what that is.
You absolutely want that.
The fly love?
Yeah, it's fly love. I mean, it's no... What's Nick's item?
It's the mulligan.
Yeah.
The other kind of fly love. All right, I like mulligan.
Oh, I should have been able to kick that. properly. Oh well. It's okay. I got a little distracted with the. It's always it's administrative
Sunny
stuff.
and
It's itinerary stuff. You know, trying to keep people organized.
It's a lot of work to plan virtual Bart.
This is why I was like really displeased as a teacher. I was like, all right, you know, it's been 10 minutes. You finished your work, and some kids are like, I finished 5 minutes ago, and some kids are like, I haven't even started yet. And I'm like, what have you been doing? Just get it. We got a schedule to adhere to.
Yeah. I just had 2 subscribers, Delusions of Grandpa and Beertjenenko. I don't know how to say Beertjenenko. Echo. Thank you very much to both of you. Delusions of Grandpa, also a fantastic name.
Delusions of Grandpa is a really fantastic name.
All right, Mulligan, let's do this, mate. Oh, I get a poison shot, too, occasionally. I like that.
You have pinky eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what does that.
That's a handy combination. I actually almost have a little bit of damage to start off.
Yeah, I mean, you start with okay damage as Isaac, I guess, but Mulligan is very nice.
Yeah, well, I guess it's better than a couple of the people you could be.
I don't get it.
For damage, I mean. Like,
Oh, I thought that was not a
a
reference to like a TV show or something. That was actually, you were talking about the Binding of Isaac there.
If you start out as the lady with the yummy heart, then she doesn't do so well for damage.
Yeah, she's okay. It's really Eve. Eve's the worst.
But she has the dead bird to help you out, which is really
A
helpful.
dead bird doesn't help anything but itself. What is this?
No, it's really helpful.
Elucidator says, I hate Mulligan, it's trash. Come on, man.
It's not trash, don't say that.
You're just lying to yourself at this point.
I mean, it's no toothpicks, but come on.
Oh, that's the Nick item, right? Toothpicks. Or like headless or regular pony.
Mom's headless pony.
Exactly. Mom's Bob's rotten head. Have you noticed this new thing on Twitch? If you're in your chat and somebody says your name, it's highlighted in black with like a white font.
Oh, did they finally do that? Okay, so I've been using Better Twitch TV for the last 4 months or so, and it lights up red whenever they mention your name. So they finally adapted to that.
It's very distracting. I don't like it.
Oh, I love it, man.
Why?
Well, if you use Better Twitch TV, you can set what keywords to highlight. So I assume by using that, you could also kind of turn off the annoying thing then.
It's very weird. Mind of KB. I know you. From Twitter. Thank you very much for the subscription. Same to Rap Game Uncle Ben. That is a great name right there.
Serious Rice and also Rap Game.
I actually meant to. Oh, now they're just spamming Northernlion in chat. Real mature chat.
Don't spam.
I was tweeting like social media brands last night, or brands on social media. So, you know, I tweeted,
nice.
You know, remember Balls, the energy drink that doesn't give you the jitters? Tweeted them a little bit. And then I looked and I was like, I want to tweet Uncle Ben's rice. Uncle Ben does not have a Twitter presence yet.
No way.
I know, they're back in the Stone Age, man, like 2007. They just got a Facebook page, apparently. On Twitter, they just don't exist yet, so...
That's wild, man.
In a way,
you could be the one to set them up.
Yeah, I'm gonna guess that if Uncle Ben's doesn't have a Twitter page, they probably don't pay enough for me to want to be their social media consultant. Although it would be very fulfilling work.
They'd pay you in rice anyway.
I mean, that's a terrible deal for me.
I thought you liked rice.
Sure, I like rice. You know what I like more than rice? Money, which you can use to purchase literally anything in the world, including rice.
I forgot that it works like that. Rap Game Uncle Ben also subscribed to me. Thank you very much, Mr. Ben. Rap Game.
Mr. Ben.
I got Mom's Rotten Bean, and I don't want it, because that game is shit.
Where the hell did you get Mom's Rotten Bean?
I re-rolled it from Mom's Rotten Hourglass.
Oh, okay, I didn't have a re-roll available at that moment because I got to deal with the devil. Which I re-rolled and then took nothing from.
That sucks.
Yeah, it wasn't the best deal with the devil. It's okay, though. You know, I'll get over it.
I got the Mom's Tiny Rock, which is helping me out a little bit.
Mom's Tiny Rock is a good item, especially for the price that it costs. It's a great item.
It costs a bomb.
Exactly.
It's not free, but not that bad
it's
either.
very cheap. Uthi Bark.
Lipstick.
Up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. Maybe Uta Bark? I don't know. I thought it was Uthi Bark. I tried my best at least. Hey, Nick, how's the weather there?
It's slightly warm, but not unbearable.
Stifling. Stifling here is the way I would describe it. Thresh for Life
That
agrees.
sucks.
Thanks for the subscription, Thresh for Life.
Get out of there, man. Go somewhere cold like Alaska.
Nah.
So close, you could just walk, right?
You know, literally, yes. It would take a while. Probably wouldn't be the preferential way to,
You should do a vlog series where you walk to Alaska and record your progress every day.
Who am I, Paul Soares Jr.?
You know you would get a ton of views on that. I would watch the shit out of that.
Yeah, it seems like a pretty good value proposition. I'll just sacrifice all of my other videos to do a vlog series where I walk to Alaska in the summer.
You get a month ahead, and then you just walk to Alaska. Everybody can walk to Alaska now. Kate's sugar potatoes? I don't know what that means, but thank you very much for the subscription.
It's not sexual, despite the fact that it might sound like it could be.
Okay. I was kind of apprehensive about even saying it out loud.
Nah, it's okay. She brought it on herself.
Okay.
Kate was talking about some of her favorite recipes. And she's like, you know, she's talking about this grilled cheese sandwich, because we were talking about cheese. That's how we got started on this. And she's like,
Sure,
you ever have,
course.
like, white bread with a Kraft single melted on it and, like, powdered sugar? And we were like,
Oh,
what
okay,
are you
lost
talking
me
about?
at powdered sugar.
Yeah. And then she's like, it's delicious. Like, have you ever had, you know, like, you boil a potato and then you mash it and then you put a bunch of sugar in it? And we were like, no,
Boil
that's...
it, match it, put it in a stew.
That's a weird thing that nobody does except you. And then someone subscribed, so we turned that, you know, humiliation into financial gain, which is always nice.
Made the best out of it.
Did the best that we could, yeah.
Made the best sugar potato win.
Precisely. I know it's weird, Chad. You don't need to tell me that it's weird.
Because, like, the Kraft single on the bread seems like, all right, so we're in college, I guess. That's fine.
If you're in college,
and then
why
the sugar's like,
why are you
what?
buying Kraft singles if you're in college, though?
Whatever you can find that's cheap. It's either that or ramen, right?
Well, you don't... I mean, it doesn't carry nutritional benefit. Just don't eat cheese. You spend that money on something else.
Well, you gotta eat, right? What are you gonna eat?
I don't know. You could buy, like, for the same cost of, like, you know, one package of Kraft singles, you could buy, like, a kilo of lentils or something. Or the
Yeah,
rice
but, like,
that you seem to be so fond of.
The preparation style for a Kraft single is basically all you need to do is pull the piece of plastic off of it and you're good to go. So that's, you know, about how much effort most collegiate characters are willing to put in.
That's freaking gross. Also, who is this subscriber?
Spider butt.
Millard Trillmore. The 8th President of the United States, up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. That's a mistake, by the way. 8th President of the United States was obviously Martin Van Buren.
Barton Van Virtual. I got Cheers. Cheers suck. Gone.
Where are you anyway on this run? I have no idea where you're anchored to.
OMFG Catacombs 1.
That's pretty good. I'm on Catacombs 1
I've
as
actually used
well.
that one before.
I like that joke. It was pretty good. Flicking Mom's Rotten Bean. Now that's just gross. But thank you for the subscription nonetheless.
It's rotten.
Oh.
That's just nasty, Joey.
Yeah, it's conjured all sorts of
Nastiest thing.
uncomfortable images in my head right now. Yeah, we're good. Scummy Canadians knowing American history better than Americans. Well, you know how I know Martin Van Buren was the 8th President of the United States, Nick?
Yeah, because you have like an obsessive thing about learning state capitals, so you probably also read Wikipedia.
Well, that is not wrong, but it's in this case, it's also not wholly correct.
Okay.
There's a
So it wasn't
Seinfeld
Wikipedia.
episode about a gang called the Van Buren Boys, and their symbol is they hold up 8 fingers, but I know you don't watch Seinfeld, so...
I watch Simpsons.
Yeah, that's true.
No, I watch Seinfeld, not Simpsons.
Josh hates both, though. That's the most important thing.
I actually like both.
I know, yes.
Wade, just looked over. Did Nick reroll quad shot? No, that was a spider butt.
Are you sure it was Spider Butt and not Quad Shot?
Yeah, it said spider butt when I picked it up.
Okay, fair enough, because I got Quad Shot.
No quad shot.
So it's a pretty tricky situation we got here.
I got Mom's Rotten Pills.
Those aren't very good. I don't like putting... I'm like, Mom's in front of everything? Sure, whatever.
Shit.
Mom's Rotten in front of everything is just...
God damn it.
leads to all sorts of despair.
I got Telepills, brought me to the IMR room, lost
yep.
my D6.
What do you have in your slot then? Spider Bud?
Mom's Stupid Pills.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. That sucks.
So GG run.
You
It's
know.
even a shitty item in the IMR room. It's literally shit. It's actually shit.
It's the poop.
Yeah.
That's not very good.
I just got like a couple of keys and a pretty fly and lucky toe.
It happens, though. You can recover.
Probably I can't. I bet you could.
Well, I wouldn't have put myself in that situation to begin with, so it's a Moobot point.
Oh, really? Is that a thing that, like, you account for when you try to make these decisions? You're like, well, I could get telepills, so I'll just not do this?
Rarely. Most of the time, well, not most of the time, but occasionally I do find myself getting fucked by, like, a rogue telepills. I was just being facetious earlier. Because you say, like, you know, what are the chances of it being telepills? Like, 1 in 15 or something? And then when it happens, you're like, oh, shit.
Well, it's not only is it being telepills, but also taking you to IM so it's a double chance.
Oh, yeah, actually, being telepills and taking you to IM is a crazy low chance. Assuming you didn't know it was telepills in advance.
Yes. Yeah, so that's actually a 3rd level.
Right, because if you knew it was telepills, then you could actually use it, like, tactically. Sort of. Alright. Weird run so far. Sort of.
And it being Mom's pill bottle and not just picking up a telepills by itself, where I could have kept my D6 and then I wouldn't have cared. So it's actually 4 levels deep.
I think you're fudging the numbers a little bit to make it seem less likely than it is. Let's see, we had to decide to play Isaac on the docket today, so that's 5 levels.
Yep, that's another one. That's another one.
And really,
also,
you know...
The seed on Reddit.
Yeah, very true. And not only that, but
6
like
levels.
Your father's seed as well. I mean, you're just the victorious sperm, right?
Exactly.
If any other sperm had won the race, then geez, there could have been... Maybe you get Tears upgrade instead. All the moments in your life that change a deterministic universe.
7 and then 8 levels, because it could have been a different egg, could have been a different sperm. And I would have reacted completely differently. Also, all the levels, because every single decision I made throughout my life leading up to this moment had some bearing on how my decision just happened there.
Absolutely, yeah. So it never happens, actually.
Chance. We're approaching nigh infinite chance that I actually had that happen.
It never happens, and it always happens. You know, go see Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles this weekend, Nick.
I think they look really creepy.
They look weird, right?
They don't look like turtles. They kind of look like angry apes.
What am I? Oh, I'm supposed to reroll the library. Oh, that's my bad. Yeah. No, I agree.
And I don't really want to take it seriously because they don't even look like turtles. So why would I care?
Well, I mean,
they got to look like turtles. That's the first step in making a Turtles movie.
I kind of...
Fob just subscribed. Thank you very much. I assume you're like a key fob or something. I appreciate it.
Someone in chat has the right idea here. Who said that? Natromat says they suffer from Shrek mouth.
Yeah, I could see that a little bit, yep.
Which...
They got a little jaw thing going on.
By the way, you can't say that because that's the name of my Steve Harwell tribute band.
Shrek mouth.
Yeah. Shrek mouth 5.
I saw what that guy looked like. Didn't look anything like I expected.
What did you expect him to look like? Why are you
I thought
pushing
he would have like a Mickey Mouse head underneath the mask, but he didn't.
Why are you pushing your beliefs on what this guy is gonna look like just because you've seen his mask?
He went to go get lunch with Rob Ford in Canada for some reason.
Deadmau 5 had lunch with Rob Ford.
Yeah, and they were in a car together, and somebody got a picture of the two of them together with his mask off.
That's the dumbest fake, well, not fake, but like not really news story of all time.
Did I say it was news? I said I just saw what he looked like.
Well, where'd you see it? You must have seen it on the news somewhere.
It was one of those stupid, like, viral Facebook things, I think.
That's news in this day and age.
Like, I don't even try to... It's not news. It's just, like, somebody put it there, and I just happened to walk into it. Facebook sucks. I hate Facebook.
Oh, easy with the brave decisions here.
Yeah, I know. I just... Every time I go, there's, like, some awful, violent picture of someone getting, like, cut up or, like, bleeding or, like, animal abuse. And it's always, like, activist stuff, and I just don't really want to look at it because it's gross. It makes me sad.
So I used Facebook for what I assume, like, all college students used Facebook for, which was, like, organizing when and where to drink. And then, like, in my final year of college, I instituted a rule, and this makes me sound like an asshole. I'm not going to buy anything yet. I'm going to use 2 of Diamonds first, just in case you're wondering why I'm not buying the map or re-rolling it.
I was wondering, but now I'm good.
I instituted a rule, and this is not a rule to be like, oh, I have high standards, and you're not allowed, like, on my fucking island or something. But if you posted 2 statuses that made me, like, roll my eyes or get angry or I just didn't want to see it, then I didn't unfriend you. I just, like, you know, basically shadow banned you from, muted you from the feed. And ever since, Facebook has been glorious for me. There's like 2 posts a day. I muted a couple hundred people.
That's a really good idea, man. I should do that.
And then you tell people, like, hey, you should, like, maybe consider using this strategy. And they go, oh, no, because I might miss something important. You're not going to miss anything important.
No, I don't care about missing anything on Facebook. I'll totally use that strategy. Also, Rad Bats just subscribed, so thank you very much for that. It's a strange name, but I appreciate it nonetheless.
So if, like, somebody I took first year fucking, you know, chemistry with is like, I had a baby. I'm like, okay, you got one shot. The next post better be pretty good. And then it's like, all right, my baby's name is Jacqueline. I'm like, all right, I'm never going to see you again. It's time to sever this relation
that was
formally.
One. I didn't have the balls to say that was one for me. I've had that same thought, but I just was like, well, maybe it's just me. But it's not.
If you're someone I like, someone whose company I enjoy,
right?
You have a baby? I have friends who have had babies, and then you know, hey, congrats.
Well, you know, we're talking about the people that you, like, talk to a handful of times ever, and then kind of just are around.
Yeah, exactly.
That's the people that it's one for. Also, Red Ghosts has been timed out, and you're not the message I intended to read. Uriko BB3 just subscribed. Thank you very much.
Fister Fan also subscribed in the middle of my rant there. Thank you very much for that subscription. It's made Facebook a much better place, man. Or
That's
people
why I just go to Twitter now.
Yeah, and then, you know, oh, man, the mutes are flying fast and furious on Twitter, but...
oh, Twitter's totally fine for me. I have very few mutes.
All right, well, that's your personal choice. But the other thing is not just, like, people having their babies, but people who try to, like, humble brag in Facebook statuses all the time. Like, they take a picture from an airplane, and they're like, sure, you know, people have been on freaking... Oh, that's so good. People have been on airplanes before, and they're like, blessed, like, you know, I'm going to Seattle or something like that, or I'm going to Los Angeles, and I'm like, congrats. I don't care.
That's gonna be me. I'm just gonna put it on Twitter instead of Facebook.
I've done it before. I've definitely done it before, and I hope people muted me if they didn't want to see it. Because it was totally self-serving. It's just like, check out how, like, sweet my life is for this 4-day period. Anyway.
It's like they have to take the sonogram and put it on Facebook. They gotta get the, like, the finger pictures with the fingerprints. And then there's, like, all of the pictures holding the baby, and then all the relatives holding the baby.
So,
like, I don't know.
When I was in my first year of university, it's you know, college-era Northernlion story, there were some friends. I'm Brian Cranston, just subscribed. I'm a big fan of your show, sir, all of them.
Like
thank you very much for that subscription. But yeah, I had friends that were, you know, back, Facebook friends at least, that were back in high school, where I went to high school. And, in first year, one of the girls, she was in like 11th grade or something, she got pregnant, okay? Shit happens. She was keeping the baby. Sure, that's your personal choice, whatever. I'm not going to judge you for it. So she did the standard, like, you know, this is back in 2006, man, so these were like caves painting era sonogram Facebook selfies, right? But
Sure.
she took a picture of the sonogram, and the baby's father was there, and baby's father, first off, he was only like 17, right? But he had this most, like, out-of-place look on his face, like, oh, man, what have I done? And also, she's, like, spreading the sonogram picture over her distended stomach.
Right, of course.
Because she's pregnant. I'm not trying to say she was overweight. She was pregnant. And he was just looking lost, and his shirt said, no fat chicks. And I was like,
oh,
nice.
Classy.
Yeah. They're not together.
Yeah, that's very awkward.
They're not together anymore.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, 11th grade of school, not of life. That makes you like 17, 16 years old, somewhere around there.
11th grade of life.
I don't know, there might be places where 11th grade
They're
means you're
kids.
11 years old, apparently. That's what
okay.
That's what I'm learning from Chad right now.
I just had a $6.90 donation come in from Atheism.
Nice.
With the message, I'm back, bitches.
Wow.
Well, thank you very much. I didn't know you were gone, but I appreciate it.
I'm having some trouble in this run. I got myself into a bit of a tricky spot. But hey, Walsh TSW just subscribed. Walsh, the single warrior, up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride.
I've been forgetting to use my pills. Chat's very upset.
Oh,
about
yeah,
it.
dude. You already got the worst possible outcome. You just gotta, like, try to get your money back now.
Yep.
It's like buying a PT Cruiser or something. You still gotta drive it.
I don't want to buy a PT Cruiser. Have you seen the freaking speedometers on those things? They look ridiculous. It's like a wall clock on the inside.
Well, I mean, I don't know anything about car aesthetics, but the PT Cruiser is an ugly-looking vehicle. If someone wanted to give me like a free PT Cruiser, though, I'd probably be down for it. Rad Bats and Cave Painting Sonogram. Up, down to the side, and welcome to the Lion Pride to both of you, good sirs and or ladies, or whichever spot on the spectrum in between you choose to occupy.
I really hope Cave Painting Sonogram becomes a recurring.
I don't have full HP. I'm not gonna go to the cursed room. I'm enjoying this run enough as is.
For some reason, when you said full HP, I thought you were gonna say full ACIO.
That sounds like a personal problem to me.
My ACIO is not full. I don't have full ACIO.
Well, you know, you did find yourself a little bit behind the 8-ball with the whole telepills situation.
I'll just do another run. I got time.
Yeah, you got plenty of time. I did an Isaac run today. Spoilers. I did an Isaac run today.
Preview, guys.
No Mom's Knife, no Brimstone, maybe Polyphemus, can't remember. But I won in like 31 minutes, which...
Quad shot?
I think I did have quad shot and Polyphemus. Now that I think about it.
Oh my God! I'm getting a donation right now from Christianity for $6.89. It will never be ogre. Also, how tall is NL? I did a stream earlier today where I was playing some weird Lunky, which is Froze Lunky mod, where I like combine enemy AIs and stuff, and every single religion that I've pretty much ever heard of and a couple that I haven't heard of all donated $5 to me. So it seems like that's still going, and thank you very much for your generosity, everybody. This is real silly and awesome.
It is both of those things, yeah. You're not wrong. I may join you in death, Nick.
Yeah, it's okay over here. You should try it.
It's a tricky run. I should be fine. But I may not be.
Also, you should make trailers for your Isaac episodes, like previews of them.
Yeah, that would be a good use of my time.
I think people would really get like a big response from that.
In the time it takes to make a trailer for an Isaac episode, I could probably record like 4 more, but...
Exactly. But it'll make the one that you did do more special, and then people will look forward to it more.
If these are such good ideas, why don't you try them out on your own channel? Before you answer, Shadowrunner1989. Thank you very much for that subscription. All right.
Well, I don't do Isaac episodes anymore, but maybe I will now. Maybe I'll do trailers for Rebirth episodes I haven't done yet.
You should give it a try. You know, the community remix mod for Isaac comes out Wednesday. And
What's that?
It's a mod for Isaac, which, you know, fixes some things that people think is broken. Oh, it comes out on Thursday. Okay.
Oh, it's the one that adds that weird item, isn't it?
The Ludovico technique.
Yeah, that one.
So it adds some stuff that's going to be present in Rebirth as well. Which I guess is like, people are like, the game's taken forever, I'm just going to make it myself.
Wow.
Well, I don't think it
balls on these guys.
They're not selling it or anything. I don't think anybody minds. But yeah, I'm planning on checking it out and doing some videos on that as well. That'll be fun. I'm assuming that it's going to be like Brimstone and Ludovico is going to be super overpowered, but
I don't even know how that works. That sounds wild.
Creates like a ring laser type thing.
Sweet.
That you control.
I want that.
Yeah, who doesn't? It's this day and age.
This Terrafan just subscribed. Thank you very much for your subscription. I think we're very near the 400 mark, which
today.
Will, yeah, I might get to it today, and that's going to trigger me doing some speed running of Meat Boy with my feet. Super Feet Boy.
I'll tell you what, if we get to 30,000 subscribers today, I'll release a Binding of Isaac episode tomorrow.
Do a trailer for one first.
That's just it's a severe waste of time.
I don't know. I think it would be really exciting because they won't know what's going to happen in this episode. It might be totally different.
You put like the item pedestal, but blur out the item.
Exactly.
What could it be? Find out in part 2. The basement of Northernlion plays the Binding of Isaac, and just break up each Isaac episode into like 6 parts.
A trailer for each floor you visit.
Yeah.
Stretch it out over a month.
I'm not trying to fire shots at other YouTubers, especially considering my back catalog has like 9 mid-rolls each right now.
God.
But I do love seeing like Isaac videos from certain channels where it's like they do the thing where they, no matter what game it is, they chop it up into 10-minute parts.
Yes.
So they do like 80% of a floor, and then it's just like, well, cut, And then it's like, tomorrow we'll be back with the next part of this episode. Don't re-roll that candle, you bitch. I'm sorry. I did.
I want to do like a one single run of Tetris where you split it into 10 parts.
Yeah, that'd be pretty good.
About as bad as I think it could get. I also had 2 more donations just come in.
Jeez.
I had $10 from the Church of Oprah, and you get $1, and you get $1, times 10 it says. And I had $6.91 from Islam. Hail Donkli Allah. Dockly Allah. Thank you very much to both of you for your generous donations. I added the donkey in there.
Man, fuck Necropolis. Worst shit of all time.
Oh, what is this? It's brass knuckles. I don't remember what that does. Does that break teeth out?
Yeah,
what does that do?
It does. So, depending on your luck stat, you have a chance for each tier to be a tooth, which does way more damage.
I have not gotten that in such a long time. I forgot what it even was.
It's a pretty good item.
I want to raise my luck, though, so I get, like, all teeth.
Yeah. Which you can't really control. You just gotta hope that it has the... You know, it's in your pill rotation.
Is there a point where you can eventually get only teeth?
Yeah, I think if you take, like, something like 11 tiers upgrades. Or, sorry, 11
shit.
luck upgrades.
I'm going to totally make a video of that. I want to do that.
Robotoss. Up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. I meant to shout you out at the exact time of your subscription. Unfortunately, I find myself fucked on this room for like the 90th time. How many fucking Mask of Infamy fuck zones can exist?
Enough.
It's just, this is Necropolis 2, is just all Mask of Infamy.
That sucks. That's like the worst enemy in the game. I hope they get rid of it. Rebirth.
Nah.
Just get rid of it.
Nah, it's okay.
It's a waste of time.
Lower the spawn rate, maybe.
I almost missed Fred Durst 69 subscribed. Thank you very much. Yeah! Keeping it real. That's for you, Fred Durst. You're my favorite motherfucker. I told you.
It's pretty good. It's a good Durst impression, I can't lie.
Yeah.
He's got it, it's pretty good.
Yeah. So I need like 11 luck upgrades, the tooth shot and like sad onion and small mushroom or whatever weird mushroom.
Anything that increases your rate of fire would be nice, yeah.
Yeah, like a really nice stream of teeth. That's what I want to see. Nobody ever does teeth stream anymore.
I did one like 400 episodes ago.
Wow. 400 episodes ago.
I mean, that's pretty short term in Binding of Isaac standards.
This is like about a year ago.
I'm like, recently I've started becoming Guppy more often, and I'm like, well, that started like back in like October 2012. But that is sort of recent for Isaac, you know?
Sort of.
For the series, at least.
Spirit of the Night for 2 hearts. I think I'm going to take that.
Yeah, it's a good item.
I'm down to 2 hearts and 1 spirit heart, but I'm totally going to get another one right now.
Trust me, you're going to want to have the ability to fly.
You're right. I do.
Oh, thank God that didn't teleport me to the boss room.
I also have an eternal heart waiting for me and an extra heart, so that's actually, I'm back up to 4 now.
Oh, so you're not on the same seat anymore?
No, I'm playing a different one.
Okay,
that seed is kind of shitty.
You opted out of it. I don't know, the seed's pretty good. The room generation is awful, though.
Well, I heard you got into a whole kerfuffle with all those massive infamy. I don't want to be involved in that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying there.
Rebirth is a cool game, and I'm looking forward to it. Me too, Crisis Soul.
I think it's gonna be pretty good.
I'm reasonably excited to play it.
Probably my most anticipated game of like the past 4 years. The Exoteric, thank you very much for that subscription. No matter how exo or esoteric you are, I'll always be here to read out your subscription notification. I know that I could go back and reroll, but I'm not going to do it yet, because I'm going to go to the blood bank for as many rerolls as I need, even though it is risky. Quite a wild situation here, Nick. Lots of, it's the kind of Isaac run I enjoy, because there's lots of questions about what the right course of action could be here. Do you take the Judgment card? Maybe that pays out with something amazing later. Or High
Turn into
Priestess. Well, we won't have that opportunity in all likelihood.
Just turn into Guppy.
There's a lot of red hearts left there on that. Or is that were those red hearts, or was that an eternal heart? I can't remember.
Hey, thank you to Robotoss for the subscription. Thank you, just in general, and for being an awesome robot. Thank you. Nick is the other guy streaming. Yeah, the other guy's totally streaming. You go to twitch.tv/Northernlion.
Okay, let's
Pretty
do
sure
this.
that was a joke, but just in case.
Hey, there we go. Finally, the compass. I think
Maybe you should just host your channel right now.
Nah, it's okay. You're full of good business ideas today, but that's one I'm gonna pass on.
Isaac Trailers, host your channel. Oh man, it's in the library. Oh, Book of Anarchy and Book of Shadows. Shitty books.
Book of
I guess you should pick 'em up.
Book of Shadows is pretty good, man.
It's the shield, right?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I'm gonna re-roll them.
That's also a good idea.
Monster Manual and Telepathy for Dummies. There's all 4 of the shittiest books.
Well, you don't want the books anyway, right? You just want to re-roll them as quickly as possible.
That, yes.
And Book of Shadows is not one of the 4 shittiest books, Nick.
What's one of the other 4 shittiest books then?
Well, okay. Manuel, Telepathy for Dummies, and Anarchist Cookbook are god-awful. Then I would say, like, Necronomicon.
God-tier awful.
Necronomicon is pretty not
Book
great.
of Sin.
Book of Sin, you could... I don't know. I think Book of Shadows is more useful than Book of Sin, but Book of Sin is one of the most useful if you're going to re-roll it, because you get something out of it at least. Completely Bare. Up, down to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride. Thank you very much for that subscription.
Wait, like a bear or like naked?
Like B-E-A-R.
Oh, totally 100% bear, Taffy.
He is, yeah.
All right.
My favorite game from
Go to
Fruit Bat
Bear
Factory.
You probably like him sometimes. Fruit Bat Factory?
Yeah. They publish 100% orange juice.
Oh, yeah.
Easy mom fight. Alright, that's what I like. We could win this.
There's no we involved. I mean, I'm on another world now.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm on a lovely planet.
So I could lose 2 Spirit Hearts and re-roll this thing. Cost me 2 bombs. I think I'm gonna do it.
Tears up. I have so many tears. I'm such a sad little ghost baby.
Will this take my Eternal Heart, though? I think it might. I think I'm better off just leaving.
I always thought it was just Nick doing 2 voices while streaming. Man, that would be really tough to speedrun Meat Boy, do 2 voices, and try to conduct a conversation with myself.
Multi-talented, yeah.
Not actually streaming Meat Boy yet, but maybe someday. That might be the Family Feud go-to option. I don't feel like drawing today.
Yeah?
How come you never draw when we play Family Feud?
Because I'm playing Family Feud.
Nah, you should draw.
Alright. Ooh, that could be interesting. Maybe. Northernlion, you just blew yourself up for no reason, dumb egg. Here's something I learned in my life. Maybe I did make a mistake there, but if you think you made a mistake, don't double down and just make the same mistake again. Because that could lead to a mistake that is the square of the mistake that you made earlier. Better to hedge your bets if you think you made a terrible mistake. That's my philosophy on it.
Hedge your bets.
So, I have a very weird situation here that could kill me.
Alright, so you're gonna go to become Guppy then, right?
Not everything's about Guppy, Nick. It's always about Guppy.
Seems like it.
Is that 2 strength? No, one's the chariot. Okay, that's the good shit right there then. So we take this. We gotta put temperance down first. Okay. So we put temperance down first. Chariot. And we want Bloody Penny. We want Bloody Penny. Yeah.
When I was a little kid, I thought Chariot was like a lady version of a chair.
Yeah?
It's like a chair and a chariot.
I get it. It's kind of cute, I guess.
Little kids think weird things.
You're not wrong. Work with me here, Demon Judgment. 2 strength cards, but I don't necessarily want to use them here. There's some funky stuff we can get up to, though. Oh, sweet. Unicorn horn? Again? Alright, I guess we will.
I'm like a horny unicorn. Make your day better.
I'm not gonna bore you with the details of what's going on in this game right now, but there's a very weirdly, almost like mathematical situation.
I look like a sperm with a flashlight on it.
Yeah, you do, Nick. You do.
Oh, I got blue candle. Alright, GG, see you later, D6.
Blue
Love me
candle
some
is
blue
pretty
candle.
good.
Blue candle and tooth shot. I feel pretty good about this now. Last bomb, make it worth it.
I'm not really concerned with playing that blood bank and getting more HP. So I'm just gonna leave and be safe.
Wow. Friggin' played that slot machine once and it exploded.
Sometimes that's a good thing. It saves you like 8 minutes of walking back and forth into it. Sometimes I wish that would happen. Yeah.
Oh, then I find an arcade, so there's plenty of more opportunities.
Oh, you actually pay attention to slot machines outside of arcades. Look at this Binding of Isaac
Well,
Pro
I
right
went
here.
to a bonus room and it was in there, so I mean, I'm gonna play it once.
Yeah, that's just good gambling sense right there. What if it pays out? Oh, that was bad.
Yeah, I mean, if you ever go to like a casino, you should probably play each one once at least, just to make sure in case they're about to blow.
NL, you have so many opportunities to get the blood bag facepalm. Go watch like 30 episodes in like the 700 numbers from me playing the Binding of Isaac, and watch me play blood banks aggressively on the womb and just get shit on over and over. It's not worth the risk to just get 1 HP at this point, in my opinion.
I agree.
Earlier on, I think it's more important. Later, I don't think so. Oh yeah, okay, so I could use the blood bag as a reroll pedestal, but if I reroll an HP upgrade and then it turns into something shitty, I've lost my reroll engine in the form of the blood bank, and, you know, I could reroll it a couple more times, but I think I'd be better off just taking the blood bag if it paid out, because that's the whole reason I'm playing it to begin with. Plus, if I play the blood bank enough, I probably need some more HP, even if blood bank, or sorry, even if Bloody Penny pays out fairly, you know, prodigiously, we would probably still need, at least a little bit of HP back. It's all about HP once you get down to this section of the game, I think, at least.
Exactly.
Don't even, man. You want to talk about overused jokes in chat? The freaking circle jerk has now just become pictures of eggs with, like, some kind of conceit to turn it into something about me.
It used to be pictures of jellyfish with weird, misleading titles. At
Actually-
least it moved on to egg meta.
I actually kind of prefer that.
Oh, okay. And you don't even like jellyfish, so you like eggs less than jellyfish.
Well, I like egg meta just less than jellyfish. It's like, check out this picture of an egg I found. If this was on Facebook, they would have been muted 9 posts ago.
Well, they've stacked them up this time. I've never seen a picture of stacked eggs before.
And I mean, I've seen a picture of stacked eggs before, yes. I've never seen
seen
a
that?
picture. I've never seen a picture of a fucking, you know, plankton
Is that what Canada's
with
like?
eyebrows tattooed on it. That doesn't matter either. Never seen a picture of fucking, you know, Oprah's vagina. I just assume that it exists. I don't need to see everything in this world.
You wouldn't look at a picture of Oprah's vagina if you had the option.
I've already seen Adam Savage's butthole. Celebrity orifices are done for me. You can't go back from that.
Alright, well, I've seen it too by accident, and I wasn't too happy about it either, so I guess I sympathize a little bit.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
I had a $5 donation come in from Sinister. Call NL a dart frog because it's Monday. I don't get it, but there you go. Thank you very much.
It's pretty racist.
I'm assuming this is a reference to a video.
I have no idea, actually.
Oh, okay. It's kind of better that way.
Yeah, I agree. Someone needs to make a montage of Ryan nodding his head from bad damage. I saw this video once of it was like a GIF collage of Gassy Mexican, and every time he like dies in a game, he does this thing on his chair where he like gets up and repositions himself.
Oh, I saw that.
That was
Yeah,
so
really
good.
funny.
And ever since then, I've been worrying about like what kind of
is your
tells do I have?
repetitive tell, yeah.
And I guess, you know, nodding my head is one. Another thing is that Kate says when I play games that are like really intense, like if I play fighting games or something like that, I kind of like bite my lips a little bit, like
I do that.
yeah, like kind of pull them into my mouth and go like yum yum yum.
You're getting all the skin off the edges.
Like I don't know why I do it. It's just it's my focused face, I guess.
I have this thing and it only happens when I play Blaze Blue because I guess it's the only game I get that intense about.
Yeah.
But every time I win or lose or finish a match, I like push my nose in for a second. Like I just kind of push down on the top of my nose.
That's the weirdest shit, man.
Yeah, I don't know why I do it. It makes no damn sense. It just feels like the only right thing to do.
That's really funny. You push your nose in.
Like I kind of just itch it a little bit by pushing on it. That's all.
All right, yeah.
If you see me play the game, you'll see it happen. It's weird.
Maybe we'll play some Blaze Blue when you're in Vancouver. I'm sure Kate will make you play some Blaze Blue when you're in Vancouver.
That's fine.
So.
I'll fight Kate in Blaze Blue any day. She can't beat my Hakumen.
I don't know. You might be right about that. I don't know.
Gotta step up her platinum.
Probably gonna die on this one.
But she'll beat my ass at Hatsune Miku.
Ryan, you scum, you're alienating your British audience by streaming at 12 at night. First off, it's summer vacation. Live a little, you freaking posh so-and-sos. You can stay up until 1 in the morning. If you work, then that's fine. You have or you go to summer school or something, or you're at camp. Yeah, that's an excuse. But
you're at camp?
Many fond memories
British camp?
From my teenage years. Unemployed summer vacation, staying up until like 2 a.m. watching Die Another Day. Secondly, I live on the coast of the freaking Pacific Ocean. My British audience is alienating me by complaining about the curvature of the freaking Earth.
No, it's okay. I respect my British audience. I was streaming at a good time for them. It was at like 8 p.m. for them.
We have a 3-hour time difference between us.
Oh, yeah.
It's not like we're streaming at the same time either. There's the largest country on Earth is between... second largest country on Earth is between Nick and myself.
If I don't do it, somebody's got to do it.
Well, I don't want to be wrong about stuff like that. I pride myself on that CAIA World Factbook style of bullshit, useless trivia, right? Can't be, claim to be a good GeoGuessr player and then say that Canada's the largest country on Earth.
Just say it's in Arizona. You'll be fine.
It's almost never Arizona. Arizona is Brazil, and South America is Australia. That's the only rule for GeoGuessr.
I think the joke is just that I always thought it was Arizona, but it never was.
You just got iced tea on the brain, like, all the time.
That really is true, actually. I really could probably drink nothing but Arizona iced tea.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely terrible.
Yeah, no, that would be really bad for you.
I should do like a Morgan Spurlock style documentary, like how many liters of Arizona iced tea can I drink before I just die?
That's an awful idea. This is the newest awful idea.
I don't know. I like my ideas today. I think they're inventive and out of the box.
Fair
I think
enough.
I should probably get a promotion, actually.
Sure, yeah. I just gave it to you right now.
Sweet. You're on even X. I don't know how you're qualified.
Whenever I see Guppy's hairball, I want to pick it up. But it's bad. It's just not good.
You can swing it around in circles. You'll feel like a boss.
You don't even really swing it. You just walk, and then it swings. Like
It's like the manifestation of swagger in Isaac.
It's not really, though.
Turn it in circles like you have extended testicles that you can hit stuff with.
All right. Now that you put it in that way, I'm with you.
Yeah, swagger. That's all swagger means.
It's big balls.
It's just having balls that are pendulous, and when you walk, it causes you to kind of sway to the side to side.
But it's like not for a medical reason, just because of the size of your confidence or bravado.
Oh, no, I thought it was because your testicles were literally too heavy.
Well, they're too heavy for like a normal person. But for you, they're fine because your scrotum is like especially elastic.
Yeah, I mean, it's built to sustain that kind of weight.
Yeah.
In the long term.
Yeah, that's very true. Oh, I made some coffee before the stream. I haven't had any coffee today, actually. And,
I don't know if that's good or bad.
Well, I'm not going to go on the tangent of why, except that I didn't have any. Like in the house, basically. I had to grind some beans today.
That really grinds my beans.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that, but I put the coffee pot in the fridge so that it will become it'll be ready for iced coffee preparation in the ad break. I'm so excited. It's so hot here.
You're gonna be so hyped for the final section. There's gonna be hyper Family Feud.
I'm not like, you know, a 10-year-old kid who's never had a cup of coffee before in my life. I can have coffee and not go crazy.
Oh, I thought you just wanted to get hyped.
If you got
I think
some
the coffee had anything to do with it.
you want to give me some Molly, let's go crazy. Is that what the kids are taking these days? Some Jenkum.
Yeah, that's what makes the tongue go out all weird.
I'm gonna take it because I don't have any bombs.
Oh, look at all these bombs. Just got like 8 bombs in one room.
Wow, look at this guy rubbing it in. I say I don't have any bombs. Nick's like, why can't I hold all these bombs?
The second you said it is when I walked into the room full of bombs.
Yeah. It's just perfect, isn't it? That's just perfect.
Pretty perfect.
You play any video games this weekend, Nick?
I played a little of that Lonely Planet game.
If you
Lovely
Google
Planet, Lonely Planet.
If
yeah.
you Google Lovely Planet, it brings up as its #1 result, Lonely Planet.
Wait, when I searched it, it actually brought up a travel site.
Yeah, it was was a travel site called Lonely Planet or Lovely?
Lovely Planet.
Okay. When I search it, I get like, did you mean Lonely Planet, which is probably fair. But yeah, that game is pretty good.
I like it. You like it.
I really did not. When I saw like the press release for it, I was like, yeah, whatever. Then when I played it, I was like, oh, this is first-person Super Meat Boy. Sort of.
I definitely didn't get the Super Meat Boy vibe the way you did, and I just watched your video before we started the stream. I mean, I see where you're coming from, but I was thinking more 10-second Ninja, which I guess by extension is sort of like Meat Boy.
See, I think where you and I differ is that you are hardcore enough into like the competitive side of those that you feel the need to make a distinction between like 10-second Ninja and Super Meat Boy, whereas I would be like, yeah, 10-second Ninja, that's pretty much like Super Meat Boy, but with throwing stars.
It is, yeah.
You're right. You know, to be fair, it is way more similar to 10-second Ninja than it is to Super Meat Boy.
But I don't think I've really ever seen a first-person shooter take that kind of an approach before, so that's neat.
I agree. In my video, it's kind of like the same thing we said for Disco Dodgeball, where it's like one of those games where when you play it, you're like,
why did no one do that?
Exactly. Oh yeah, I forgot that you watched my video, so I'm just like repeating myself.
That was okay.
Yeah, you really are like, you know, someone should have done this ages ago. Now all they need to do is make it a roguelike.
Yeah, I don't know how you'd balance that. That sounds like a nightmare, but still, if someone pulls it off,
balance is overrated.
There's a game called Exotics, I think it was, with X's, and that was sort of like a speedrun-oriented first-person shooter, but I played it once, and I really didn't like it very much. This I really like, because the aesthetic is basically just Katamari Damacy.
Yeah.
I just wish it had more music. That's my only complaint, because, you know, grinding levels to try and get better times.
I think the soundtrack is super good.
Oh, I think it's good too. I just got tired of hearing that same track because it loops like every minute.
Yeah, I guess if you're grinding like super, but doesn't Super Meat Boy just have the same track for all the levels as well? Like
it's
all the
a longer
levels in
loop.
one world? Okay, fair enough.
But yeah, you're right. Yep.
Minty Mayor, thank you very much for that subscription.
This is John Mayer's brother, I think.
I hope that was worth it. Not you. All I need to do is get one heart out of it, and this is okay. NL, have you played Velvet Sundown? Asks PK Fire. PK Fire! It took me a second to figure out what that was from.
Oh, yeah.
Then I got it. I have not. Have you played Velvet Sundown, Nick?
No.
Do you know what it is?
No.
So Velvet Sundown is a free-to-play, massively multiplayer game that came out on Steam. And you play the role of
Velvet
people on a luxury cruise liner, and it's like a conversation simulator. It takes place in like the near future.
Like Facade?
Yeah, but it's like an MMO instead. So like everybody's.
Wait, so it's a chat room.
Yeah, you're like role playing as whoever you are.
So it's like Spy Party, except.
No, you don't shoot anybody.
What do? You just talk?
I really don't 100% know.
This game sounds bad so far.
PK Sandstorm. Yeah, I've heard that it's not, loved.
Well, what's the main draw? Like, why do I want to play it?
Because it's weird.
Because I can chat in Skype right now.
Yeah, but this is like digitally.
Oh, Skype's analog.
Yeah.
All right,
like,
I guess that's a distinction.
You have an avatar. Oh, that's damage, man. I'm an idiot. I'm not an idiot, but I'm kind of... I'm not even really throwing. I'm in a tight spot.
Yeah, we've all been in tight spots before. Hopefully it was enjoyable.
It's an intercourse.
That's what that was, yes.
Go get the strength card. Ah, I guess with 2 bombs, I would be stupid not to get the strength card. That's true. And if I could just get like a couple of hearts dropped here, that strength card actually might be enough to bring me back from the brink of despair here. I'm just trying to stay as far away as possible so I don't knock the horse into my own face.
Right. Also, the game Brink does actually cause a lot of despair, so...
It was Bethesda, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I knew it.
I remember it's Mom's Rotten Yum Heart.
That game was like, I wouldn't say big, but it was really anticipated. Right around the time that I started sending like stuff to PR.
Right.
And I was like, I think I waited for reviews, and then the reviews came in and they were bad, and I was like, I don't want to, okay.
I was gonna say, I hope that wasn't like your big make or break moment, and then it's like, here's
Yeah.
Brink. Oh no.
Yeah, it's always nice when that happens, when you're like, the first time you contact a company, and then the game turns out to be dog shit, and you're like, alright, well, I would have loved to have, you know, been nice to this, but that's just, most of the time, they know, but I'm gonna take the Polaroid. I think that's better for me here.
Right. So is their option to just, like, throw you under the bus, too? Like, if they're like, well, if we just wanted good press, like, fuck you then.
Most PR doesn't do that, thankfully, but there are some. Yeah, there are some. Not naming any names. We'd better off not name any names.
You guys wanted me to use Mom's Maggie's Rotten Heart at least once?
Mom's
You know what?
Maggie's Rotten Heart.
Tears down. Get out of here. I have 100 cents and nothing to spend it on.
Oh, you got the dollar?
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Use the Rotten Heart to go to the blood bank.
Did they actually say Rotten Heart?
No, I just read it that way.
Okay.
Alright, I used the Rotten Heart, split back, now I have Blue Candle.
I'm going to lose, but it's going to be close, and that's the heartbreaking thing. It's going to be really close. Yep, there it is. It was close. I got like 80% of the way through Blue Baby's health.
Oh no.
How's your run going, Nick?
I'm just at Mom right now, so the timing's probably a bit off. My run's actually doing okay. I think that if I got some good items, I have a chance at least.
How far can you go? Like Mom's Heart, right?
No, I can finish it now. The save file's all sorted out.
Oh, okay. Well,
Game works properly again.
Why don't you try to beat Mom? And then
Yeah, well, I'm about to right now. I'm gonna beat her.
Fantastic. That would have been clutch as fuck. I appreciate that. I wish that I could have made it happen. I tried. It was very close. Maybe if I'd saved.
Dead.
She's dead.
Yeah, Mom's dead.
Okay. Well, we'll be back with some virtual Bart. I almost didn't want to say it, but we'll see you. And thanks for joining us so far.
See you soon.
All right.
Oh man, I got like a bunch of donations while I was saying all that other stuff.
You can do it when we come back from ads.
Yeah. Virtual Bart. How did this happen? Really never expected you to be the one to instigate Virtual Bart of all people.
I think it's fun because I know it, but it's terrible.
It's like a really bad game.
Mm.
But I appreciate it for its stupid value.
Yes. It could also be surprisingly competitive.
Oh, how so? I don't think I played it enough to know that.
Well, like, you start with 3 lives, and then you just spin the wheel, and then it gives you your score at the end, so we can compare scores.
Okay.
Oh, yes. I'll be back.
Okay.
Mm-hmm, coming.
Oh, these screen regions are a nightmare from hell sometimes. Freaking sizing themselves in all different directions when I didn't ask for that. Alright, there we go. Close enough. Ay caramba. Is it true that Rebirth will be an item called Egg Cam? I'm not sure about that. I'm gonna say probably not. Virtual Bart. Not Bard, Bart. That'd actually be a pretty sweet game, a Bard Simulator. Either you go to the college Bard, or you become, you know, a traveling lutist or something. Should have said, Nick, how many subs have you got? Oh, I'm very close, I think. I'm gonna hit refresh on this just to see. Oh yeah, we're like 4 away from 400, so pretty attainable. So there will be very likely a Super Feet Boy stream in our future. Like a Bard Simulator 1400.
You got a bottle of root beer there.
What made you say root beer?
I don't know. You seem like the kind of guy who might like root beer.
No, just polar seltzer. That's all.
Polar seltzer.
Yeah, it's good seltzer. I like that. They have a lot of various flavors that I enjoy. That one's Georgia peach.
It sounds delicious.
Yeah, it's nice. It's a refreshing aftertaste. I definitely endorse Polar.
My controller's
100% natural seltzer. It's calorie free, also, by the way.
That makes sense.
This stream endorsed by Polar Seltzer, not really.
1 second. I need to plug in my controller.
I believe in you.
Oh, this computer is so hot.
Yeah, I worry a little bit about mine too.
When I play Counter-Strike, it sounds like a fucking jet engine. It's getting a little old too, I guess.
I said one time I wanted to go full liquid cooling, but it's like apparently that's not even that good either.
And if you get like a puncture or something, it can just ruin all your shit, I guess.
I suppose. That seems like they really would have thought of that though.
Ah. What can
Like
you
they've
do?
got to be pretty hard to puncture, or like the edges have really good sealant or something.
Look, I'm not a materials engineer. I'm just saying.
Someone in chat is.
Probably, yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. You got a fairly healthy audience.
Raise your rock yaha if you're a materials engineer.
Oh, you don't even know. I think you like the noise, not the signal, man.
Yeah, that's actually pretty true.
I know it's true. I know it's true.
Blue-eyed guy just subscribed. Thank you for your signal to my noise. Greatly appreciated.
Raise your virtual Barts, Nick.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Well, I'm pretty much there. Are we back from ads yet?
We are now. We've returned.
Can I shout out a couple of donations?
Absolutely. Take your time.
Play Katawa Shouju with a $5.69 donation. Hell yeah, bitch, this go hard as hell. Okay, well, this is getting weird. Thank you very much for your donation. And we had a $10 donation from Anonymous. Love the stream. Keep it up, Lord Farquaad, the I can't say that word.
Benevolent.
Yeah, but like
right.
Benevolently. For some reason, I just had to stop there. Whatever.
Right.
Thank you very much for the donations, guys.
What are you saying? Bitrate. The bitrate's bad. The hell happened to Eggcam?
16-bit.
Bitrate.
Not enough bits.
The VBR blur. What's...
Oh, it's variable bitrate instead of CBR.
There, that's better. What? Oh, my Eggcam scrambled. Is that what happened? It looks fine for me.
You got your eggs scrambled.
Is it? All right, I'm gonna watch what happens in the stream. That blue murders my eyes. What blue? Oh, probably the.
This game
blue
is
from
hype
Virtual
as
Bar.
hell.
Oh, it did look pretty blurry for a second there, but it fixed itself. Okay, weird. Nick, are you ready to play Virtual Bart?
I guess I'm as ready as I will be, yeah.
Okay. I'm not.
Oh, I thought you were.
I need to configure my controller.
Oh, I hit start and then it just stopped doing anything. Oh, there it is. It came back. It just took a minute.
Give me a moment to configure this.
Okay.
Why? Oh my god, are the drivers for my 360 controller not working?
I thought they just automatically detect.
Well, that's why it would be a problem if they didn't. Down, left, right, start, select. A, right button. B, down button. X, top button. Y, left button.
Virtual Bart, man, I'm worried about you. I hit the start button a while ago. Oh, start pauses it even on the menu. Oh, that's weird.
It's rare. Oh, there we go. I'm ready.
I can pause this game at literally any time, even the cutscenes.
So, Nick, it's up to you if you want to start first or you want to maybe do a practice run of each of the levels.
Practice, please.
Okay, we can do a practice run of each of the levels.
Yes, please.
Okay, let's come down here. Now, how much Virtual Bart have you played?
I probably played it once for 15 minutes when I was 9.
There's a tier list to these levels. I'm going to tell it to you, okay?
Dinosaur first.
God tier level, tomato, as you might expect. Then it goes straight from God tier to shit tier. Shit tier is water slide.
Okay.
Then, like, diarrhea tier is motorcycle. And everything else is, like, I don't even know, like, heat death of the universe tier.
Oh my god, that's really low.
So I guess we'll start with dinosaur level.
Do I have an option even? It looks like I'm randomly spinning.
You shouldn't be. You should hit something on your keyboard.
It seems random to me.
Hit escape, and then, I mean, pause, but you know what I mean.
Well, I hit a button and now I'm on the water slide.
Alright. Were you spinning around for a while?
Yeah.
When I said, do you want to do a practice round, what I needed you to do at that moment was go to the option that says practice round.
Oh, I didn't do that. Sorry.
That's all right.
Alright, so I'm actually on real deal water slide now, and I'm doing pretty well.
Alright, well, let me know how that works out for you. I'm gonna be on dinosaur level. Probably the longest level in the game. And also definitely the worst, I would say.
Oh god, there's a big old ass in this.
Yeah, you don't want to go down that way. So do you know what the goal of water slide level is?
Get to the end.
Yes.
Eat clocks and corn dogs.
You pretty much got it. The most important thing is just don't die. I guess I should talk a little bit about the, what the fuck is Virtual Bart? Maybe that would help some people understand, like, what's going on here. Virtual Bart is one of the Simpsons games made by Acclaim in the early to mid 1990s when, you know, you could fart out a Simpsons anything and it would just make $1 trillion basically. And I was an idiot, or maybe my parents were not so well versed in video game-ness, and I ended up owning this and The Simpsons Bart's Nightmare, which is also pretty not great. But in this one, it's basically a collection of, like, platforming levels and other mini-games. Bart goes to a virtual reality fair, and he finds himself in all these simulated environments. The end.
Thank you very much to Zmod155 for the subscription. Welcome.
Some of them are platformers, which I think are going to be to Nick's liking. Some of them are more mini-game type stuff. The platformers are awful.
This is a long fucking water slide.
Oh, dude, enjoy the water slide while it lasts.
Okay.
Because pretty soon you're going to find yourself on pig level wishing for death.
Oh. You know, I've actually played a lot of Sonic 2, and the bonus levels are not that unlike this, so this doesn't feel that crazy to me.
Okay. You gotta eat your dinosaur, you gotta kill your family, and eat popsicles to get health. That was the thing that always weirded me out about the Simpsons video games, especially the ones on Super Nintendo. Your antagonists are, like, exclusively your family and friends. Or Mr. Burns.
Well, have you seen the show? I mean, his dad's constantly choking him out.
I mean, yeah, but...
That's an adversary if I've ever seen one.
You're right, that's an adversarial relationship. I wouldn't deny that. It just seems weird that they didn't give them, like, a common foe to unite against. I just want to, because I know that, you know, people really like, Simpsons Hit and Run. And, you know, the Crazy Taxi one, whatever that was called. That was Hit and Run. What was the other one? Road Rage?
Wait. Yeah.
Yeah. Simpsons games, you know, the Simpsons wrestling, the Simpsons bowling, they've exclusively been terrible up until those moments. So, never let the legacy die is my philosophy. This fucking level, man. Hey! Hey! I long for the water slide right now.
Did you actually finish this?
I finished the water slide once, yes.
But the whole game, though, you haven't finished?
Oh, Jesus, no.
Oh, I don't know. I thought maybe you were a masochist back in the days when you used to do all those other crazy things.
I've done okay on tomato level. Oh.
Alright, I'm in practice now. I'm gonna do tomato level.
No. Go dinosaur level, Nick.
Why?
You gotta do them in order. More importantly,
What
it's like
order?
if you got a shit sandwich, you don't eat the bread first, man. You eat the shit first.
Am I just supposed to hit all these kids with tomatoes?
Yeah, every single one of them. Don't hit Principal Skinner in the face or you lose. Don't hit an adult in the face, basically. If it's
Why do I want to do this?
If Principal Skinner bends over, you can hit him in his behind and it gives you a slight time bonus.
Do I have infinite tomatoes?
No, your barrel will get smaller as time goes. Your bushel will get smaller as time goes on.
Shit, man.
So you gotta aim appropriately. Tomato game is the only good one. I will go on record, as much as I hate Virtual Bart, as saying tomato game is fun. Full stop. Water slide is sometimes fun relative to the rest of Virtual Bart.
He finished baby level once. Wow.
I don't think. Did I
Dad
finish
knows
baby
better
level?
than you.
I finished baby level? That's
what they
remarkable
said, yeah.
to me. Baby level has like 30 stages to it that just keep getting increasingly more
shit.
bullshit.
Principal Skinner just started twerking for me. That's
Yeah, you
gross.
gotta hit him when he twerks. Then you get a time bonus, which is integral.
Everything's coming up Millhouse.
Hey, Nick, after you finish tomato level, that's not all, man.
Can I hit the cop?
Guess what level? Don't hit the cop. Guess what level you get after tomato level?
Dino level?
No, it's another food item you might wish to throw.
Corn dog level.
Like at somebody's house on Halloween, perhaps, that you didn't like.
Oh, pumpkin level.
Maybe it's... What?
That's a Halloween object.
You're throwing
Is the pumpkin.
pumpkins?
Yeah, what else do you throw? Skelemen?
You throw freaking eggs, you dingo. My countryman.
Oh, no, I would never do that to your people.
Oh.
That's awful.
Alright,
That's like a
dinosaur level.
genocide. Think you're gonna scramble a bunch of your buddies?
Look, I'm not even gonna dignify that with a response.
Okay, this raptor with Bart's head on it is horrifying.
Are you playing the Raptor game now?
Yeah, I died
Oh,
in tomato level.
Freaking finally. Okay, dinosaur level
top.
is the worst, Nick, so just prepare yourself.
Seems pretty sweet to me.
It's not.
It reminds me of the Lion King game on the SNES.
Yeah, you know, I guess.
I said we could play Joe and Mac, but you weren't into it for some reason.
I didn't want to play an action platformer.
Well, this is an action platform.
The dinosaur level is an action platformer. And the pig
Got a
level.
sweet snap to his tail.
This is only
The
half
corn
of an
dog.
action platformer, truth be told.
The Corn Dog 125 just subscribed,
There you
apparently
go.
staying thematically correct, and I appreciate that.
Nick, get it together. WTF pumpkins? Question mark.
Yeah, I mean, most of the things I say make a lot of sense.
He's being facetious, boys. Get him. No! Oh my fucking god. Yeah, I deserve to die. That was an enormous fall.
Why do I turn into a Frankenstein?
You don't turn into a Frankenstein on this level.
I just did. Now I'm turning into a zombie.
That's not a... What the heck? Are you still on dinosaur level?
Yes. And I'm a Skeleman.
So you're dead. The Skeleman I can relate to. You died.
I'm not dead yet. I'm one step away from death. Also,
Oh,
I'm, like,
you're looking up at the top. I get it.
I'm presenting my hindquarters in case, like, somebody wants to mount me, I guess.
We're not playing that this week. Well,
There's,
today.
cavemen beating me to death, too. Just saddle up Bart, you could ride him all day.
Get the fuck out of here, T-Rex. The Velociraptors are so... Fuck off.
I like Velociraptors, they teach you a lot.
Yeah, you just openly admitted to liking a meme for 12-year-olds.
I've learned a lot from that. And also the duck, the advice mallard. He teaches me a lot of good things, too.
Yeah, I haven't subscribed to advice animals in a long time. But when I did, I think, you know, advice duck was just taking off. And it was like, brush your teeth. And I'm like, yeah, okay.
It's a nice duck.
That's like, I mean, sure, is that bad advice? No, it's great advice. But, like... If you need a duck to tell you that, I think you've got some fucking problems. Maybe you should see a psychologist instead of being on the subreddit.
Get your advice where you need to get it. As long as you get it, it's fine.
All right, Nick. I died on
We
dinosaur
listen to
level
ducks sometimes.
finally, so I get to go to baby level.
This game's fucking horrible.
Dinosaur's the worst, man. That's why you got to get dinosaur out of the way so you can go baby. Baby has the
I just
best
can't
music
stop
too.
looking at Bart's neck. It's so long and creepy.
You'll understand. If you hated the music, well, you didn't hate the music, but if you hated the fact that the music was repetitive in Lovely Planet, get hype for baby level of Virtual Bart.
I don't even think there is music in this level.
Dinosaur level has no music.
It's just silent.
It was probably meant to, but then they had to ship it. Treehouse of Horror was going to air like 2 days later.
Do you think B-Rex has the world record in this?
I think he could by the time this section is over.
I'd like to see how his strats compare to mine.
Oh, fucking baby
Like,
level,
quite
man.
favorably. Oh my god, stop falling off the platforms for no reason. Oh, the platforms just break arbitrarily.
Yeah,
okay.
well, I mean, it's not arbitrary. They always break.
No, some of them don't.
It's the ones of a certain thickness always break.
Yeah. I know all about the ones of a certain thickness.
All right, here we go.
Ah,
This
sweet corn
is the
dogs.
toughest jump of them all right here. Look at
Look at this pooping horse in the background. Who put this
Oh,
horse
good
here?
enough. All right. This section's total bullshit. There's no perspective. If the screen touches you, you die.
The art style does kind of look like Simpsons, though. I'll give him that.
Yeah. Of all the Simpsons games, Bart's Nightmare is actually a lot better than this. But Bart's Nightmare is still awful. I need the popsicle.
There was also a couple on the NES, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. There's like Bart versus the aliens.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Bart versus the mutants. Like, yeah.
That also sounds right. And then there's that fantastic arcade cabinet.
Yeah, the arcade game is actually, like, it's pretty fun by beat-em-up standards, at least.
I preferred the X-Men one at the time, but
Same.
that one
I
wasn't bad
did
either.
too, but...
It was either one or the other in pretty much every arcade.
Yeah. No, I agree. I love the Simpsons arcade game when I was a kid. Came out on,
Probably
like,
the
Xbox
best.
Live Arcade, but I never ended up getting it, because I heard it was, like, a shitty port.
Yep.
Or
I heard
also
that's-
maybe the game's just, it doesn't hold up.
I feel like I remembered someone saying, like, the multiplayer doesn't work or some BS.
That's a problem.
It was,
For,
like, the
for a
whole
beat 'em
point.
up where, like, the multiplayer is the most important part by far.
Why am I a pig?
Oh, you're on pig level. Pig level's pretty shitty, Nick.
I can bounce on my ass, that's neat.
Yeah, you got like a
Can't
little.
do this IRL.
You got like a DuckTales type thing that's, you know, that's
Boing,
probably to your
boing.
liking.
Boing, boing. I'm a pig. Boing, boing,
Oh, you know what? I think I did beat baby level once.
boing.
I seem to remember getting in a drag race with another baby carriage at the end.
That sounds exciting. Why is there a clown trying to beat up pigs with a mallet? That's really inhumane.
Yeah, there's some weird shit going on. Oh my god. I did it! I think I made it to, drag race level.
Holy shit.
Now, I forgot how you actually do anything. Oh, we have a subscriber. I can't look. I'm in. Oh, my baby died. Air Force Balls. Up, down, to the side. Welcome to the Lion Pride.
Oh, this is dark. My friends that I just freed, some of them are turned into ham now.
Yeah, it gets pretty dark.
Oh my god, what was that?
Don't fall
It's
in the
like a
pothole.
desiccated corpse. Oh god. I almost felt. Oh god, I just got turned into ham. That's awful. That was a human being. You just turned into a chunk of ham.
Yeah, because the story is that he, like... I don't... At the end, sometimes Homer actually ends up eating Bart. And he goes, like... He eats a corn dog and goes, like, meow, meow. And then he eats a corn dog and goes, meow, meow. And then he eats a corn dog, and it's got Bart... Or he opens it up, and it's got Bart's face on it, and he looks at it, and he has this moment of clarity, like, am I gonna eat my son? And then he fucking eats his son. It's like, the game's really missed out on those kind of tender moments in The Simpsons, which it actually has... And instead, it was like, Homer's fat, he likes to eat, he would eat his own child. Right? Or maybe it's going for, like, the Treehouse of Horror type thing, but I don't know. It rings kind of artificial.
I can't jump over this. I keep turning into ham.
Yeah, yeah. Then I know exactly what jump you're talking about. I'm pretty sure. I'll be on pig
Now
level
the
next,
door's
man.
gone? Oh,
Yes!
I can't go through that door? There we go. I had to open it first.
Did I beat baby level? No, I'm on treetop. I forgot about treetop baby level. Where these fucking seals, man.
Oh, I made the jump.
Oh, the Fuck you, baby level. Fuck off.
Oh no, I didn't make the jump.
Alright, Nick. I'm on pig level with you.
Oh shit, I fell. Let my people go. I actually like Krusty's Funhouse also a little bit.
Is that... It was like a platformer, right?
This is a SNES, kind of like a Lemmings style game.
Oh,
You had to
okay,
like
yeah.
let mice run around or something. I don't really remember very well.
Alright. Pig level
I
is
remember
bullshit, Nick.
renting it though. I'm aware.
As much as I hate dino level, it's possible I may actually hate pig level more.
Oh, it's got one of those goddamn Mario Brothers ghost level warp things going on. You just go through doorways and they take you to random places that you don't want to go.
That's what you have to get ready for.
I fucking hate those.
It's that and hitting these levers to create keys is just like the dumbest shit of all time. Boop, 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 boop. This, oh, yeah, we go up there then, don't we? Yeah, basically like my time on pig level pretty much boils down to like wait till the time runs out.
Oh no.
Did you make the jump?
I did, but then I died afterwards.
All right,
Now I don't know where the hell I am actually.
Yeah, I fucked up my jump. They turned a human being into corned beef. Yes, this is the Krusty Burger Factory. In case you're wondering about, you know, where this falls into the Simpsons canon.
I walked into the meat making machine from the part where the ham comes out of, and it still turned me into ham.
It's a very efficient machine. Didn't you see the arrow? The arrow says "Don't arrow" here.
I don't think that one had an arrow. It was like I was at the one where the clown's spitballing at me.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do motorcycle level now.
Wow, are you going in order?
I'm just going in an order. I'm going whatever order I want. This looks pretty sweet so far.
Motorcycle level still sucks.
I just ran over a chicken. That's something.
I've beaten motorcycle level once or twice.
This is like Road Rash.
Yeah, you know, tries to be, I guess.
How do I attack?
Probably the other button, I had to guess.
It's just kind of random when it lets me attack.
Oh, there we go.
There's no music in this level either.
Yeah, just like... Alright, we gotta free the pigs.
Do you think the people that made this game got a lot of money, like, in the end of it all?
Well,
Like, the actual developers, you think they, like, did okay from this?
I looked up the programmer of this game on IMDb, because that was the first result for his name. And the only game credit that he has on IMDb, at least, is Virtual Bart.
Okay, so that's kind of an answer then.
That's kind of sad.
This poor guy.
You know, I don't think it's the programming of the game that's fucked up.
It was part of it.
I wouldn't disagree.
Small part of it.
Seems
like it was flawed from a conceptual phase.
That's where I'm getting at, yeah. And I don't know if anybody at Acclaim ever made a lot of money, considering they went, like, crazy out of business.
Dude, they made Turok and they made NBA Jam Tournament Edition.
They published them, yeah.
For some reason, I thought they actually developed one of the two. Maybe not.
Maybe they did develop NBA Jam. Oh, there's
shit.
I don't even want that extra life. That's just like extending my misery.
Go, Bart, go. This is insane. How am I supposed to fight these guys?
I think you're supposed to pick up as much soda as possible. That was like my strat.
Holy crap.
Get soda, shoot gun. I hate this level, man.
Baby time.
Alright, let me know if you need any help on baby level. That shit's my jam.
Oh, this is like Aladdin.
Yeah, actually, there is a lot of Aladdin stuff going on there. The mate circle of hell.
John and Kate plus mate.
You're doing the internet's work for them here. Boinger, boinger.
Okay, baby level's kind of cool.
Nah, it's...
Oh, no, I broke my neck. I fell out of a tree.
Baby level's up there, man.
I don't know. I kind of feel like I could speedrun this if I got good at it.
You can speedrun anything if you got good at it.
Well, this has, like, control potential that actually seems to make sense.
Oh, you're gonna regret those words.
Okay.
Eventually. Oh, there we go.
I have no idea where I'm supposed to go yet, so I'm probably wrong.
I already have green keys. Well, you just go to the right. The one thing I will say about...
It looks like it ends.
The one thing I will say about baby level instead of, you know, almost every other level in the game is that it has clear goals. Sometimes they give you another goal right after you do something, but it has clear goals up until that point. You just go right. Oh, fucking Christ.
I'm trying to go up, though.
You can choose to go up if you please, I guess.
I'll go right.
This
That's what you want.
level.
How come we never play Wizards and Warriors on this stream? I feel like that's a game you'd like a lot.
Isn't
It's
that a
basically
movie?
Dark Souls.
It's a movie.
No, it's the NES Dark Souls. From back in the day. You play as a knight. You get treasure, basically.
That is... We're not gonna do that.
Oh, you should try it, though. It's fun.
No. You know, if I tried every game that's ever come out, that's a tall order, man.
Alright, you can just take it from me, then. It's a good game.
I don't think I remember the NES era as fondly as you may.
Played a lot of Wizards and Warriors.
The SNES was more my jam. That being said, Virtual Bart still sucks.
I'm not super happy about how Baby Level turned out for me.
Baby level is actually one of the stronger ones, I guess. The world record for tool-assisted speedrun of Virtual Bart is 19 minutes and 6 seconds.
That's pretty good. I don't think I could do that.
I can't even beat the levels, speedrun or not speedrun. Is this NL trying to get revenge on Nick for Karnoff? You be the judge.
It's okay. I already beat Karnov. I got revenge on it myself.
You know how Fred Durst did it all for the Nookie?
You did it all for Karnov.
No, I do, oh no, I finally made it. I got electric zapped. I do Virtual Bart all for Tomato.
Oh, I know all about tomatoes. Only 31 minutes of torture left to go. Okay. Are we gonna do an actual run soon? Because I'm still working on
Would you like
Baby
to?
Level.
Yeah. I haven't practiced Tomato, but that's probably okay because I played a lot of it when I was 11.
Played a lot of tomato, huh?
Yeah.
I'm working on my Baby Level. I think it's looking pretty good now.
Well, if you wanna do a couple runs, let's do a couple real runs.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
How do I leave?
I don't even know if start select works, honestly.
It doesn't.
All right.
That's really bottom of the barrel. Okay, there's
Reset.
a done. I got it.
Oh, I just
Start
reset.
game.
Oh, slow down there. You so and
Fine,
so.
I'll take a sip of my peach seltzer. How about that?
Peach seltzer. You changed, man.
Better than that weird double shit. That was just a curiosity. I don't like it.
Double fudge seltzer?
Yeah, double fudge seltzer, and I had pumpkin flavored Pringles.
That's fucking weird, man. Pumpkin
I
flavored
know.
Pringles sounds like a Twitch username.
I didn't really like either of them, to be honest.
Oh,
Should
okay.
play
Motorcycle
Euro
level. Here we go.
Starting?
Yeah.
Oh, you're starting now? Okay.
All right, I forgot how this works now. X. Oh, then that shoots your gun. What's the thing here? You gotta not run out of time. You gotta
Oh,
go
I like this. Bob Combs says Nick is close to mastering Baby Level. Damn right.
Mastering the first stage of Baby level, maybe.
There's more than one stage?
Oh, there's like 6.
Oh, that's worrisome. I really thought that was the whole thing.
Oh shit, I'm going crazy here, Nick.
Pumpkin flavored Pringles, those were a thing. Yeah, they were a thing once. I think it was just like a trial run they did one year. Oh, I got Baby Level right off the bat. I guess I need to prove my worth now.
The other thing with Virtual Bart is that levels can be like substantially, or runs can be substantially longer or shorter, depending on what levels you get. So motorcycle level, you have 1 fucking life, which I always thought was kind of comical.
Right.
Oh shit, they got popsicles for me.
What am I trying to do as Bart in this scenario anyway?
In
Trying
Baby
to go
Land.
get ice cream?
Yeah, no, that's the ice cream truck.
Oh, that's why the music's so bad. Okay.
Is this Forza Horizon 2? Oh, don't give me Dino level. Oh, Nick, I got pig level.
Good luck.
Oh.